Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Touch31. In this video, we are going to be doing a speed test, and we are going to be doing the iPad 1 versus the iPad 2. So let's get started. Now before I start this video, I do want to say that the iPad 1 does have much more stuff on it. It has, this is a 32GB iPad, and it's used about almost half of that. And this is a 16GB iPad, and I think it has like 9GB left. So I've used like about 4GB on this because it only comes with 14, and this comes with 29. So I've used, I don't know how much I've used on this. So the iPad 1 does have a few more things on it. The iPad 2 really is supposed to be a lot faster. It should still just completely dominate the iPad 1. So the first test we're going to be doing is going to be a shutdown test. So let me just get these ready. Okay, so this might be kind of hard. See how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I'm gonna let go, and then I'm gonna try to hit the timer as fast as I can. So start. Okay, and then which one shuts off? We'll hit lap. Okay, so that looks like they both shut off at about the same time. I hit lap right when they shut off. So they both shut off in about 15 seconds. The iPad, I can't really tell. I think one might have shut off just a little bit sooner. But that's interesting. They both shut off about the same time. So about 15 seconds for shutdown time. Let's go ahead and reset that, and now we will turn it on. Again, I'll try to do the same thing of just pushing it as soon as I can. Okay, so here we go, and the iPad 2 should definitely win all of these tests, but it looks like it tied the last one. Okay, so the iPad 2 has started at 19 seconds. The iPad 1 is still starting up. The iPad 2 is actually already went to sleep. So there we go. Looks like the iPad 2 started up at about 19 seconds, 20 seconds, and the iPad 1 took about 30 seconds. Now, maybe if I didn't have so much stuff on here, that might have been about a 5-second difference, but that's still, that's still pretty fast. So now that we've got them both on, we're going to go ahead and launch a few apps. But before I do that, I am going to clear my multitasking here. So let me just clear all this. There's only one on the iPad 1. Okay, so now all the multitasking is cleared. So I guess we're just gonna launch Assault, I don't know how to say it, Assault 6 Racing. And I'm not gonna time this one, but you can just be able to see how much faster it actually is. Let me mute this real quick so we don't get any annoying noise. Okay, so I'm gonna start them at the same time. iPad 2 is already loaded. Oh, why did that not mute? They both didn't mute. Ah! Go ahead and try to skip this video. Okay, so I did skip the video a little bit faster. I skipped the video first on the iPad 1, and then I skipped the video. So it looks like they loaded up the thing about the same time, but the iPad 2 definitely loaded the app much faster. If we tap to continue, the iPad 2 won again. If we go into career, you can see the iPad 2 is obviously winning. So press the home button at the same time. The iPad 2 even won that when you press the home button at the same time. So let's go ahead and go on into Safari. And let's load up, let's just load up CNN.com. So let me just type this in here. Okay, so I have CNN.com loaded up, and we're going to press go at the same time. So the iPad 2 has already started to load. Sorry, my internet's not very fast. So, okay, the iPad 2 is done. iPad 1 is still loading. Okay, now the iPad 1 is done. So as you can see, the iPad 2 did beat the iPad 1, which it should be doing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go into maps now. Again, we got the iPad 2 on this side, iPad 1 on this side. And we're going to search Apple. Okay, so let's go ahead and search. Hit at the same time. So iPad 2 did load much faster. We'll go ahead and hit the little orange button, which should bring us into first person view. Okay, so it brought us into first person, whatever you want to call it, street view. And, you know, here it is. You got, this is, I just searched Apple and then INC. So this is what it looks like. Both load about the same time when you're dragging around. If we go ahead and let's try moving, can we do that on this? No, we can't. That's only on Google Maps.com or whatever it's called. But the iPad 2 did load a little bit faster. The iPad 2 obviously is loading much faster than the iPad 1 in all these tests. Even if we click the home button, the iPad 2 will win every time usually. So let me just try to think of one more app here to load up, and then I'll go ahead and end this video. Okay, so I'm going to load up one more app here, and then I'll go ahead and end this video. But we're going to load up iTunes, not the App Store. We will be loading up iTunes. So iPad 2 here, iPad 1 here. Oopsies, I went into shaky mode. So iPad 2 is done, iPad 1 is done. You can see iPad 2 is obviously much faster than the iPad 1, wins every time except for the shutdown time was about the same. So that's pretty much it. That's your speed test. This is the iPad 2. This was the iPad 1. iPad 2 won every time except for shutdown. iPad 2 might have won just by like a millisecond. But they're both about to have the same shutdown. Otherwise, iPad 2 wins hands down. And it should be like that because it does have the dual-core processor, Apple A5 chip in it. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Please thumbs up this video. If you really like this video, please add it to your favorites. Leave a comment, tell me what you think about the iPad 2. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this content, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.